Hey everybody, it's me, your dad. Haters gonna hate, lovers gonna love. Your dad is gonna open some new toys. Yeah, it's fire escape toys. Today we are looking at the Marvel Legends Maximum Series Hulk. So this is kind of sort of like Hasbro's challenge accepted to Mafex Toys and SH Figuarts and other companies that are making kind of higher level, higher priced, fancier versions of Marvel figures. This is Hasbro trying to kind of catch up. Hey, we can do multiple heads and lots of hands and extra posability. And this is one of the first ones in the line. It is, of course, the Incredible Hulk, or I guess it's just listed as Hulk. On the front of the box, we can see a great big window with a great big Hulk in it. This guy is, he's huge. He's hulking. He's honking. Over here, we get a picture of him leaping at you on one side of the box. On the other side of the box, he's doing the classic grabbing a missile before he flings it back at you. And of course, they want you to know that they did it. They finally produced a Hulk action figure that can do the classic Hulk clapping motion. Finally, a Hulk that can give you the clap. Typical warnings, labels, stuff like that on the bottom, but you know, they're like, hey, it does this. What else do you need? Open the box already. And I think we should. Okay, yeah, I think the term is like Giga Chad. How do they say that? You know the meme. That's who he looks like. I think the first thing that I noticed out of the box, that everybody's going to notice out of the box, gosh, how did they do it? How did they get his arms to move in far enough? Well, he's got a flexi chest. His chest is made of rubber, and so it's like, it's bendy. I feel like all I'm doing is like poking in his nipples, but it really does demonstrate. Oh, hang on. Can he get a little bosomy? Not really. They're like, no, change it. Don't make it do that. Take it back to prototype until it doesn't do that anymore. While we've got him up here too, the head sculpt is great. I thought this one looked kind of like mean and evil and weird, which yes, it does. It also does look kind of neat. He just kind of looks sly and slick. And so this is his like school picture day / Attack on Titan kind of look. And then I guess this is the action head. It's got fangs. He almost looks like a Warcraft troll or something. Boy, yeah, I don't want to mess with him. And the hair is whipping back like he's really, he's coming at you. Wow, watch out. Wow, watch out. You have to take this jump scare now. Ain't that neat? He's got bendy feet, both of them. And of course, he's got kind of a ball joint pivot type ankle on the feet, so you can get a lot of movement there. Knees are double jointed and one pin, which I think is fine considering how big and beefy they are. And skip. He has thigh swivel, which is really important. That gives him a lot of like ability to do some kind of more wide stance stuff, which is really excellent. He has a waist pivot. And also, now that I'm feeling, and I think I can probably show you too, there is a plastic piece underneath the rubber sculpted piece to give him a little bit of stability. That piece has a lot of movement. You know, he can do some really serious crunches. I don't understand why they sculpt this weird shape. It just, to me, what ends up happening is you end up popping the joints out a lot more often. Look, I get it. Our arms don't bend backwards like that, but this is a toy. It's not a real thing. Like, it's not a living creature. This is a toy. So it's okay if its limbs bend in ways that our bodies can't. And sometimes that adds a little bit of extra posability for your cool action shots. He comes with a handful of hands. He's got holdy hands and he's got punchy hands and he's got the clappy hands that he needs to give you the clap. And speaking of which, let's take a look, because obviously that's what everybody's here for. Oh, can we get even closer? I bet we can. Give me that clap. Give me that clap. Oh, wait, can I just, how does it just wrap around his, Oh, does he just hold it in between his... That's kind of fun, though, actually. Everybody hold still. To do it, I have to... Just hang on a second. Nobody breathe. I'll get it. He also comes with these effects, and it looks like maybe they clip onto his wrist. Are they left and righted? I don't see any L and R. They're clear plastic with a little bit of yellowish kind of lead colors on them. Does it clip onto his wrist? Oh, yeah. Very neatly. Very cool. I'll give you the clap! That makes him very heavy, so he's kind of got to, like, he's really got to rock back or do a super wide stance. Or maybe he's got to come forward. Yeah, he's got to get into more of a fighter stance. It's a combat move. It's not just seduction. You know, this is supposed to be kind of the impact effect, and the instructions literally tell you to just like put it in between his fingers and kind of just balance it there. Maybe I'll get better at it as I go along, but I feel like there could have been a better way to do that. Maybe attach it onto one of these things, or I don't know, something. I mean, it's a nice effect. It just doesn't attach very well. That's, if I have a complaint, it's this thing. This is the last kind of effect piece. It's the rocket that he catches and then throws. And it does look like you can, if you want to, kind of pinch all the wires together and thread it in there. And then you get a rocket. Does the flame piece come off? It does. Very cool. What do you mean I need a son to join the 4th of July contest? And that is the Marvel Legends Maximum Hulk figure. I really like this guy. And, you know, the flexi chest allows for so much more posability. He can do that thing. I really, really recommend this figure. I think he's going to be great in any lineup. But this has been kind of a controversial figure because of the higher price point and the more accessories and the... Is this Marvel Legends? Is this a collector's item? Is Hasbro testing the waters on making people just pay more for figures? What do you think? Does this figure make you angry like it makes Reddit angry? If so, leave a really angry comment. Until next time, don't forget to like and, you know, ring the bell so that I annoy you during dinner and all that stuff.
Gonna drop some science on your nerds. It's the green machine. I'm a muscly green, busting out your TV screen. Used to be bad, a brainiac, kinda frail. Now I'm ultimate destruction, leave a wrecking ball trail. Gamma rays got me amped, yo, I swear it wasn't planned. Now when I get all sexy vexed, I expand across the land. That's my secret. I'm always angry. That's my secret. I'm always mad. Resentful, Indian, enraged, sullen, uptight, bended, splenetic and sad. Moon, temper, passionate and hateful. That's my secret. My attitude's bad. That's my secret. Fingers saying, look out, it's the Hulk. But I'm not the kind of baby who is gonna pout and sulk. I'm gonna break all of your things, gonna take away your home. Meet your fault, the rage hits. You ain't leaving me alone. Leaping tall buildings, but let's be clear, I cannot fly. And when I break wind, airplanes fall out of the sky. That's my secret. I'm always angry. That's my secret. I'm always mad. Resentful, Indian, enraged and sullen, uptight, ended, splenetic and sad. Tempered, passionate and hateful. That's my secret. My attitude's bad.